Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
This is Rodney McGee. There's one thing I can't stand. It's a bunch of pussy-ass cunt boy judges that sit on a bench thinking they're God, and they turn around and they break the law just so they can make money, so they can stockpile prisoners and make illegal arrests for money. It drives me crazy. Well, here recently I've done some studying on some law, and I have found that most of the VOPs for failure to pay or for failure to do community hour services, the courts have violated the law. Not only have they violated the law under the United States Supreme Court, but they have violated the law on the 14th Constitutional Amendment of Equal Protection of Law, which also brings us to discrimination of the people. But I want to tell you about one which is just mind-boggling to me. It's under authority United States Supreme Court, Barden, B-E-A-R-D-E-N versus Georgia, 461, United States Supreme Court at 660, 1983. The Supreme Court in 1983 made a ruling that no man or woman can be arrested or incarcerated for failure to pay fine or do community hour services automatically. The state's attorney's office must file evidence with a violation of probation and set forth a hearing in front of a judge that shows the person works and he can't afford to pay the fine. He just, on his own accord and willfulness, refuses to do so. This is the only way the courts can issue a VOP violation warrant for your arrest for failure to pay or failure to do community hour services. The Supreme Court said it. The 14th Amendment Constitution of the United States makes it clear. But yet, our judges for years and years have violated people for failure to pay fines automatically without this hearing that's supposed to be heard and without the state producing the evidence that's what's supposed to be heard prior to filing a warrant for their arrest. They're doing it so they can profit for money, stockpile prisoners because they get $310 a day per inmate, and they're disobeying the law. And every judge and every cop and every attorney and state's attorney does a sworn oath before they take the bar that they will uphold and protect the Constitution of the United States and the laws of their state. They are violating the law, breaking the law, and they're doing it just to get money. It is a sad thing in America, people. And sometimes I feel I'm the only one that has the guts to stand up. It's really sad. I'm going to sue them when they arrest me, because there is a warrant for my arrest. When they arrest me and they incarcerate me and they imprison me for failure to pay one fine, which I can't do because my doctor, my neurosurgeon, Dr. Herkowitz, said that I cannot work until my spine is repaired. So when they arrest me, and by the way, I have entered this information into the courts, and they still issued the warrant. So when they do arrest me, I'm going to sue them for harassment. I'm going to sue them for false arrest, false imprisonment, mental anguish, and a few other things. I'm going to own Sheriff PRUMMELL, and I want you all to know that. And I hope him himself is watching this video right now, because his ass will be mine.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done...
for life hating so much.
Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before, we're
Sheriff's
just
getting a little too pushy. You work for us, Sheriff. Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County COPWATCH with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, you know, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, you know, at least I can do it. You know, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea, too, that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.